Saying, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. It is time for the Sev Gray Show. It's your man Sev Gray. I'm live. I'm late and live. Pardon me, but I had to move my camera around a little bit. I apologize for the madness, but I'm here, y'all. Man, it has been a crazy day, crazy week. What's up with it, Trey? What's up with it, Trey? What's good with you? You know what I'm saying? E-Dub, what's good? Hey, shouts out to everybody that's chiming in with me. It's been a little crazy week. Just to hop on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you guys are here. I have a wonderful show today, man. We're just gonna have some fun. We're gonna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? I may go the full hour, but we're just gonna rock out. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yo, E-Dub, what you know good, bro? But look, we're gonna have some fun. First of all, we gotta recap our weekend. Let me know what y'all been up to, what y'all do this weekend. Shouts out to all my fathers. Happy belated Father's Day out there, baby. Hey, and listen, I hope you all enjoyed your weekend like I did, because I had a long, extended weekend because of the national holiday, Juneteenth. Crazy, man. So hopefully your job, you know, if you're working or not an entrepreneur, that your job also or your career, whatever. Also acknowledge Juneteenth. Pardon me for my chapstick. You know what I mean? Here's a shameless plug, because I swear by this right here. I don't care what y'all say. I shouldn't be giving nobody a plug, but this is fire. But look, so crazy good weekend, man. I mean, amazingly good weekend today. I mean, honestly. Oh, one other thing we're talking about, and it's an atrocity that I saw. I wish I had the videotape, but I'll find it again. It is a videotape of a couple, a young couple. They're at a tattoo parlor, and they are tattooing a 6-month-old child, a 6-month child. Full body tattoos with a tattoo tier, everything. And the tattoo artist, he gloved up, got the black gloves, still tatting the baby. I believe they drinking Hennessy, blowing weed. I don't know. We're going to get back to that. But look, let's talk about this, man. We're going to get into the thing. One, we're going to start this off with some really good, positive vibrations. First and foremost, that's how we like to do the thing. So one, channel, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. That was a mark. It wasn't real. You sure? I don't look. But what about the baby's whole body? You want to get into this now, E-Dub? I saw the whole baby's body. I saw the video. Sitting in the chair, he kept tapping on the baby with the. I saw him kept tapping the baby. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the tattoo tear was a marker, that's okay. But the rest of that baby's body was tattooed up, fully sleeved up, arms and everything. Mr. Wise, what's good, bro? What's good? Good to see you guys, for real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. Oh, don't forget, if any of you guys want to jump on the live field, you know, and want to jump on with me, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But look, so first and foremost, positive vibes, man. Always think positive, man. Always have the best projection in your mind and your head, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Eliminate all the naysayers and the haters out there, for real, because they're gonna come from every corner, especially when you ain't sweating what they doing and you're not being bothered by them. So keep your head up, keep your head high, and hold on tight. You know what I'm saying? We about to take a rocket ship ride, because we can't do nothing but go up from here, I promise you. So let's get into it. Great week, man. My last week was super stupid. I'm gonna recap a couple things. We went to brunch at the spot Vivian's in the Valley. Super good food. I mean, man, it was like 3 of us ate for it was like $60. All brunch, good food. I mean, we paid nothing. I mean, it was nothing. We had mimosas, everything. Fire. Went to the pool at the W. Went back. I had to go back again. It's a food at the W on the weekends. You just go. Then we went to. I saw your man Mark Curry. He had a birthday party. We had a stupid good time. Happy 60th birthday to Mark Curry. That man, hey, look, the boys put the party on out of 77 North, and it was an incredible time. The Dime has been a fool like it always has been. Can't lose, I promise you. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to your boy, Marcus. You know what I'm saying? I ran into him and your boy Black Ron out in front of Dime. We chopped it up, burnt it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? On some cool shit. Let's get into it. We gonna talk about Happy Father's Day, Mama's baby, Papa's maybe. Who had a good Father's Day? Did you guys have a great Father's Day? If you did, great. If you didn't, let's talk about it. But one, I had to put the T's right there, mama's baby, papa's maybe, just because you never know, you know what I'm saying? That child, you know, you've been getting hit up, you know what I'm saying, taking care of every holiday, taking care of your business, you know what I'm saying? Come to find out, one of y'all need a blood transfusion, and the blood type don't match up, you know what I mean? Mama's baby, papa's maybe, on God. But, you know, so we don't, that's really one big thing. But we're talking about Father's Day. And fathers, what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? What do you expect on Father's Day? You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Coy Nicole? Hey, Coy Nicole, what's good? What's good, my poet singer friend? Good to see you here. We're talking about Father's Day. We're talking about one, mama's baby, papa's maybe, but it's all on the behest of a happy Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. So we're just shouting out, talking about, you know, how most of the times, you know, we may get a little dinner here and there, we might have to go to Sizzler, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, you maybe go to, you know, hey now, what's up, love? Good to see you, Coy Nicole. I remember rocking with you on one of the last shows I did. I think you did my show at the Rustic Goat at Snaps Poetry Wine and Soul before I moved out here to LA. But good to see you, sweetheart. So we're talking about, you know, all the crazy. What's going on? Hey. All right, Tia. Good to see you. Well, look, we're talking about Father's Day, and we're talking about mama's baby, papa's maybe, on the real. But starting off, we're just really just keeping it simple about on Father's Day, what do you like, fellas? You know what I'm saying? Do you get the traditional tie? Do you get the socks, you know what I'm saying, you know, that you never wear? I'm a sock guy, so you can give me all the socks you want, like every flavor. I don't care if it's Ren and Stimpy, I don't care if it's SpongeBob. Give me the socks. Give me the Superman socks with the cape off the back of them too. Give me the socks. I love socks. They're like power socks, like a really good tie. But, you know, a lot of times you get the crazy, you know, hey, love, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Tia, hey, good to see you, Tia. But sometimes, you know, you get the crazy gifts. You know, you may get stuff you don't even want, you know what I mean? But I think the Father's Day is always very much downplayed when it comes down to Mother's Day. Mother's Day is like, pull out all the stops. I don't care what's going on. You better be ready. It's Mother's Day. Mama can't be disappointed. If you do, you're wrong. It's not good. And so that's the problem right there. I think us as dads need to be celebrated fully. We need the people around us that are going to celebrate us on our day. You know what I'm saying? And also, I'm about to ruffle a few feathers. F-E-V-V-A-H-S, feathers. Ladies, I understand there are a lot of single mothers out there. There are single mothers that toe the line, that foot the bill, that make it happen, that represent with beyond reproach. But you don't get 2 days. You get your Mother's Day. Father's Day is not yours. I love you. Father's Day is not yours because it took, you know, not unless it was some sort of, you know, God forbid, some incestual or some sort of forced situation that brought that child into this earth. You had a man's seed to help bring it forth. And, you know, hopefully he would be a person to stand up that's in his child's life and making things happen. But that day is ours. That day is not to be relinquished or sacrificed to women. Women, you make an amazing contribution and sacrifice to the well-being and upbringing of us as children. You know what I'm saying? You do. And it's what it is. I mean, no one could take away from that. A woman is our first teacher. We learn from women first and foremost. But just on this right here, and I give you all the kudos and accolades in the world, it's just that, hey, this day is not yours, my love, but we love you tremendously. Please feel me. Now, back to the story. I don't know, man. There's a lot of things going on. Like, now, if anyone has a comment or has anything they need to say, please chime in. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that? Do you feel that women should, even if the dad could be a deadbeat, dad could be a guy that does not want to participate at all, but do you feel as if women should still get the accolades on Father's Day? Don't worry, I'll wait. Okay, I'm done waiting. But serious though. Like I said, there's no disrespect at all, but you know, on that day, that's us. I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? No. Well, I appreciate that. I mean, because a lot of people get, like I said, their feathers get bent up and ruffled out of shape and whatnot. And, you know, no, we get Father's Day too because we've been there. He ain't shit. You know, no. another thing too, let me see here. All right, this year a lot of places had no reservations. I thought that was cool. Oh wow, that's cool. No reservations, like for Father's Day. That's a cool thing. You know, reservations. I mean, you can walk right in and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I've had some crazy Father's Day gifts, and I had some really outstanding Father's Day gifts. You know, and I think we went to gosh, where did we go? What's going on, Metropolis? What's up, Metropolis Jones? What's happening? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know what I'm saying? We're just chiming in, popping up. We're talking about the recap on Father's Day and how you feel about Father's Day. And I also made a statement that, you know, be it that it is Father's Day, that this is not a day. Once again, I also gave the accolade to women for rearing our children and rearing us, but this is not a day for mothers. Your Mother's Day just passed. It was like right near my birthday. I always have to share my birthday with Mother's Day anyway. So, but Father's Day is not y'all's. Let me see. I mean, they were booked with no open reservations. Okay, awesome. So you guys got a chance to book with no open reservations. Okay, well, you know, dinner's good, and give the guy what he wants. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say. I say for the guy you're celebrating, find the stuff, do the little things, like the little bitty things. I'll tell you what. I was, you know, in my past relationship, I was, you know, for my birthday, I was like, that's what I want. Like, I don't want anything. I'm good. I'm happy. I don't want anything. You know, and actually my birthday turned out to be freaking amazing. I took the day off work. I wound up getting a CBD massage, which was fire. Shouts out to Simone back in Chicago at Elements Massage. She hooked it up. I promise you. No happy ending though. I mean, the great massage was the happy ending, but still. Hooked it up. After that, I got my little mani-pedi hooked up, you know what I'm saying? My little fingernail joints, toenail joints was cracking. So I got that done. Then we did dinner down at SDK Chicago. Had a surprise dinner with a bunch of people there, you know what I'm saying? Some of my cool people came out and we turned up at the house. But, you know, sometimes like just an impromptu thing is awesome. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get deep though. I'm gonna get a little bit deeper, y'all. How many of y'all out there actually knew your dad? Did you guys know your father? Were you acquainted with him at all? It don't even matter if you answer right now, because I'm gonna answer for you. But you know, and I always wondered, like I always had the big question, like whether or not it's better to or not to know your dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if it's better to have the enigma of a person, you know what I'm saying? You always wonder whatnot, or know your dad and the motherfucker ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that, because that also depends upon what type of gift you get and how you get a gift or where they take you. Whether you're going to Sizzlers or you're going to the Old Country Buffet or whether you're going to Roots Chris, you know what I'm saying? Where you can get you a nice little, you know, a nice tomahawk chop, you know what I'm saying? Or get a nice little ribeye or something, you know? Hey, what's up, Sharnique? All right, Sharnique for life. What's good? Good to see you. But better not know. So yeah, I mean, hey, you know, once again, I promise you, Tia, this is one of the things I've actually kind of waffled about myself, like whether or not it's better not to know him or to have never met him. I think, you know, me personally, I don't know. I think, you know, I don't know. I mean, if he was this horrible person or like just not, you know, up to snuff and whatnot, you know, maybe yeah, not a cool thing to meet him, but fuck it. I mean, I'd rather meet my dad, for real. I don't even know if he's still alive now, but you know, I kind of feel sad because, to be honest, if you ain't met me by now, I'm a pretty awesome person. So you missed out on a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn a lot on my own. You know what I mean? My mom taught me. I mean, I won't take anything from her. She's amazing. But I had to learn a lot of things on my own, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, just pretty much just, you know, if I had the option, I'd rather meet him. I personally want to see the motherfucker that made me, that chipped in on half on me. For real. I mean, just because I know I'm incredible. Like, I know that I can be quite outrageous, over the top, and just, you know, very just out there on some good stuff. But I just need to know, you know what I'm saying? I want to see the person that put that seed in my mama. You know what I'm saying? My mama's an amazing woman. She helped make me great. God did the rest. You know what I'm saying? I promise. But to see the person act like, to see that nigga walk through the doorstep, you might see him walk through the doorstep and see the person that actually made me, I just want to scan you up and down and see what on you looks like me. You know, you feel me? Honestly, what if they got the same haircut I have right now? I got a mohawk, you know what I'm saying? I already got an earring in his ear with a beard, with a silver and white beard like me. Probably his beard is probably all silver. With like, when my beard is white, his is black. And when my beard is black, his is white. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling Jack said to Helen. But like I said, I would wonder what that would be like. You know what I'm saying? You know, I did that. What was that? Not Match.com. It was what was that? People 1-800 people search, whatever. Oh my God, I did. And part of me, I'm putting a name out there, but I did 1-800 people search back in like, oh my God, it had to be like the early 2000s, something like the late 90s, whatever it was. And I was like, you know, it's so sad. They tug on your heartstrings. Like, are you missing a loved one? Are you missing an old high school buddy? Call 1-800. We can't find the motherfucker for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, call 1-800 US search. And I promise you, like, the commercial was so compassionate. But when you called in and actually about to get them the $99 so you can search, hi, welcome to 1-800 US search. We can find a loved one. You can find your old deadbeat dad. We can find an old girlfriend that slashed your tires back in the days. You can find an old best friend that still owes you money. That's right. Try 1-800 US search. That took the wind out of my sails. There was no more compassion. It was a commercial at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, the commercial was more compassionate than the voicemail. You know what I'm saying? But long story go away, like, you know, I'm just on some universal alignment, serendipity, connection. What's up, Forest Ave legend? Forest Ave legend, what's good? Welcome to the spot. Welcome to the show. You know what I'm saying? This is man Sev Gray. If you're just tuning in, folks, we're talking about, one, Happy Father's Day. Mama's baby, Papa's maybe. Did you get the paternity test? Did you not? You know what I'm saying? Is it really your child? And are you paying any child support for this infant? Listen, you just chimed in on us talking about fathers and whether or not you'd like to know your dad. You know what I'm saying? Sauce Vision, what's good with it? Hot sauce, what's good, baby? Look, we like I said, we're talking about today's topic: Mama's baby, Papa's maybe. Happy Father's Day edition. So we're talking about Father's Day. Also, we're talking about our new national holiday, Juneteenth, baby. Hey, look, I had a long weekend last weekend. My job, we got off on Friday. So I hope your job set y'all up like that too. Hot sauce, you don't have to worry. You always working. You always in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Getting it done, putting the comedy out there. But look, right now we're talking about whether or not you knew what would be the difference if you knew your dad, if you were raised without a father. The difference is, would you rather know your father or not know him? Would you rather have met him or been acquainted with him and had him in your life, or never had been acquainted with him or had never been in your life at all? That's what we're chopping up about. But once again, we're just keeping it smooth, keeping it groovy. I feel like I would rather know my dad. I want to know the person that put in half on making me. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? We keep it 100% simple. Moving back forward, you know what I'm saying? We're just talking about, like, one, did you love your Father's Day gift if you got one? Did you get one? You know what I'm saying? And what did you get? You know what I'm saying? So this year, I got fresh air, sunshine, and sunny Southern California. That was my Father's Day gift. Peace of mind, I rested, and I relaxed, and I had a great meal. That's all I needed, peace, for real. And that was the most delicious and the most bountiful gift I could have ever received in my life. Peace of mind. Can't nothing material replace that. A couple $100 million, yeah, but you know what I'm saying, but still. You got $100 million. You have to create your peace of mind. You know what I mean? Or people know that you have it. You got to create your own peace of mind. But moving forward, man, like, we're gonna talk about Juneteenth, y'all. What you know about Juneteenth? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think it's a bittersweet pill. To me, it's bittersweet because one, it's almost like how Americans and everyone celebrates Columbus Day. I'm not demeaning it or belittling it, but what I'm saying is this: like, Columbus Day was a farce, a misnomer. Columbus was out searching for a new trade route to India and ran across the Americas, which were already here. He did not discover them. They were already here, with people already living here, doing their own shit. That's what happened. Christopher Columbus didn't discover a damn thing. So, and the reason why I say that and speak upon this in the light of Juneteenth is because the war ended, well, for everything that was going on with the war and the Civil War, to be exact, it ended in 1863, which should have freed all of our all of our people that had been enslaved, because we were not slaves. That's another thing too. We were enslaved. We are and were not slaves. Here, feel me? We were enslaved, but they didn't enslave slaves. Understand me? They didn't enslave slaves. They enslaved doctors, engineers. They enslaved medicine people. They enslaved shamans. They enslaved warriors. They enslaved people that hunters, mothers, sisters, cousins. They didn't enslave slaves. They enslaved human people. So let's get that shit together. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it together. But the reason why I mention it is because this war ended in 1863. But the word didn't get back to Texas or to down south about the war ending, or in all places where the war ended across America, where they were still holding and keeping slaves and still doing crops. They kept them on for another year and a half, damn near 2 years. What's up with it, Jay Sachs? Jay Sachs, what's good, baby? You know what I'm saying? What's good with you, bro? But the point I'm getting at is this: they left. What happened was they didn't give us information about this, about everything being gone, or about the war being over, until they finished the next crop, got the Pony Express together, or whatever, and got everybody across the rest of America to let them know. Like, everybody, back east already knew what was up. Everybody's already celebrating. Everyone's already having a great time about it. But in the South, they kept our people still bonded to make sure that they get their crops out for another year and a half. That's why I'm pissed about it. That's why I'm not like, it's bittersweet. Like I said, it's bittersweet. It's beautiful that, as a collective, that we're understanding that the Civil War was over, and it ended slavery as we knew it. Besides them reinventing Jim Crow laws, and then doing indentured servitude and things of that nature, to still keep you tied to the land, still making you a serf to the land. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is just way out of pocket. Assholes. And then want to lie about it. I mean, the worst part is how they lie about everything we've ever invented. Whitewash everything we've ever fucking done. Are you kidding me, bro? How is that right? So that's why I'm like, my feelings are mixed on Juneteenth. Now, another thing too, I'm not brand new about Juneteenth. St. Louis, we've been celebrating Juneteenth for the longest time. We don't, it is nothing new for us. We've been rocking out with Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. We've been in the Park Forest Park. We've been in O'Fallon Park. You know what I mean? We've been in all the parks in St. Louis. Spanish Lake Park. You know what I'm saying? Fairground Park. We in the park for Juneteenth. It's always, back in the days, Magic on the Way, chicken wing cook-off, everything. We always had concerts, so we were never not aware of what the brevity and the gravity of Juneteenth represented, at all. But I just want to make sure everyone's aware of it, but also do your history and your research, because as we do celebrate, and one of our great strengths, one of our grace is one of our greatest strengths. And our strength, our intestinal fortitude, our spiritual fortitude, all these things are, sometimes they can be used against us because we are so resilient, we are so strong, we are so spiritual. You know, we come from grace, we come from hierarchy. We don't come from, you know, the images they show on television of Africa. We civilized the world. So it's just disheartening to see the things that the status quo does to keep us down. And I need everyone that's in an earshot of watching or listening or tune back in. Tell your folks, hit your people up, have them holler. You know, do your research about yourself. Don't let nobody else tell you the history of you. You need to know your whole history. You know what I'm saying? And don't sit there and look flabbergasted when you see how evil people have been to us throughout the course of time. When we are the beginning of time. We've been here since the beginning of time. Know that. But moving forward, y'all, like I said, Juneteenth celebration was an amazing thing. You know, at least, you know, for one, anything that's going to bring our people together, give us unity, and, you know, give us, you know, a more intestinal fortitude, backbone, and just ways for us to communicate and commune together in a peaceful fashion, enjoying great food, wonderful music, and just the highest spirit possible, the highest vibration of spirit is something that, you know, we could never debate. I love that, you know, in any time or any way we can have that. You know what I'm saying? I love that. So shouts out to Juneteenth. Hope you guys had a great time. I mean, out here in LA, I mean, it was Leimert Park, which is pretty much like it's in South Central, but it's right off of Crenshaw, right near Crenshaw and 39th Street, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But it's like Leimert Park right there in the middle of it all before you get to Baldwin Hills Mall and everything. Actually past it, but yeah, past Baldwin Hills Mall. But Leimert Park, amazing place, nerve center for culture. You know, you've seen it in Insecure several times, you know, when she first started out, but she's always, Issa Rae is always showing like Inglewood and, you know, all places throughout LA. So I appreciate that. Up and down Crenshaw. She even showed, like, I used to live off Crenshaw on 28th Street, right at 28th and Bronson. But she showed the spot right there, Chef Maryland's. I think she was Ubering somebody there, and she went to Chef Maryland's, but my man Boo Capone's spot, the living room was right next door. You know what I'm saying? It was going up. But I say that to say, you know, embrace our culture, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the television and status quo is going to give you the worst image of us and not show you the grandeur and the glory that we possess. We help build everything. We are a part of every part of the history of this. You know what I'm saying? What up, Tamia? What up, girl? Good to see you. You know what I'm saying? But so like once again on this, just dealing with Juneteenth, it's bittersweet because, you know, it's like we're celebrating us being duped. We're celebrating them telling the rest of America, the rest of our population that we're still working as slaves and indentured servants, that the war ended a year and a half ago, almost 2 years before. So don't be talking about, hey, old man, hey, I'm out here young with it, and check out my curls is popping today. I don't know if you see my curls, but they popping. Well, look. So we just, you know, like I said, we're just chopping up and talking about a lot of craziness going on in the world. Speaking of crazy, last night I was on Instagram and I was just kind of just flipping through, and I didn't know what I was watching, this little video, and next thing you know, I saw a baby, an infant, sitting in a chair at a tattoo parlor, getting tattooed. The child was 6 months old. Now, somebody chimed in earlier and said that was a fake. I don't know, but it looked real to me because, like, the baby had full tats. He had sleeves, tats on his chest, ribs, arms, everything. They even put a little baby tattoo tear on his eye. And I was like, you know, and there was a guy with the tattoo gun. You know, he's older. You know, he's an adult. Black gloves on, you know, making sure he's staying safe. But you were tattooing a 6 month old baby. What the blood clot? No, man, what you dealing with here? Are you kidding me? It couldn't. I hope it wasn't real. Because if it was real, it's a problem. and they don't need that child. They don't need to have that child. I'm serious. Like, you know, it's the craziest thing you've ever seen in your life. Like, he had tattoos all on this arm, tattoos on this arm, tattoos on his stomach and chest, tattoos on his legs, everything. And the mom was like, just showing mom, you're gonna be the hardest baby ever living. They had a little red, little doobie on his head. You know what I'm saying? That little tattoo tear. I'm like, I felt sad for the kid. Like, it looked like in the room was nothing but weed smoking Hennessy in the room. You know what I'm saying? It was like, and each time he touched it with the gun, the baby cried a little bit. Then the mom come over and try to like calm him down. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. And I honestly hope that that was fake. You know what I'm saying? I seriously do. But like I said, it was just, I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think. You know what I'm saying? If anybody has any comment about, would you tattoo a 6-month child? And should you still be able to keep that child if you tattoo your baby? There's no way, and unless you like, you know, not unless it's like, you know, ancient like Asian culture, or like, you know, some like, you know, cultures where, you know, there's certain rites of passage where they, you know, they tattoo certain people, you know what I'm saying, like people in the tribe or the culture get tattooed. Even, you know, like there's like, you know, when you're a certain, like if you're a chosen special person, you may get a certain tattoo or get a certain marking or something like that. You know, that may be something that's definitely, you know, culturally driven. Now, directly through someone's culture that is driven, you know. So I can understand that, because that's beyond my scope or my realm of, you know, what I do in my culture, what I would do with a child of mine, you know, as far as a rite of passage is concerned. But this was not that. This was ghetto hood, Hennessy, blunt smoke, Swiss of sweet ashes, you know what I'm saying, in a tattoo parlor, tattooing a child. And they need their asses whooped. They need their whole asses whooped. For real. If this real, they need their asses whooped. If they tattooed a baby, 6 months old. Honestly. And then the girls in the back, you're going to be the hardest baby ever. First of all, the motherfucker's not going to be a baby forever. And they may not want to live up to the bullshit standards or status quo that you want the child to live up to. Honestly, come on. What do you? Like I said, I hope it was a prank. I hope it wasn't real, but it was quite horrible, for real. But you know, I'm just sitting here, really just kind of just getting a couple things off the chest. I had a couple little stumbling blocks today, which got me started a little later than usual. That's all right though, y'all. I appreciate everyone that's chiming in, because once again, I'm just opening my platform up and open up the dialogue for us to have a safe space to speak. Once again, this is the Sev Gray Show. This is brought to you by me, Sev1 or Sev Gray. And this is for an open dialogue space for people to deal with relationship issues, especially for my men. And this is a safe space for us to talk so we can get stuff off our chest, live, laugh, and love through the whole thing, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we own. I've got a lot of great things that are coming up too, so I want everyone to, you know, just kind of just chime in with me. Brought in all platforms, so, you know, make sure you hopping in on my YouTube page. I will be reposting this on YouTube, so make sure you check for it. You can get the whole episode, you know what I'm saying? But every Wednesday we're going live straight from my Instagram, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Central. That's in the Midwest, baby, where I'm from. Straight. Oh, speaking of straight, I saw your man, I ran into your man, Safari, Scaff Beezy. I ran into Safari out here. That was crazy. I'm like, when I saw him, I almost like, straight. but it was cool. We chopped it up, and he had a cool conversation, you know what I'm saying? We had a cool convo. So you always gonna run into somebody out here in LA. You know, you have a little baby celebrity sighting here or there, you know what I'm saying, or run into some cool people or whatnot. And you never know. You know, as long as you don't like, you know, bug people too much or fan out, you know what I'm saying, you probably have a cool exchange with somebody and never know who you meet. But just kind of keep it light. Don't press them too much. Don't get all googly out. Oh my God, it's you. You know what I'm saying? So those things matter. But I don't know, man, like it's getting a little nippy out here right now, man. I don't know if I want to chill out the pool much longer, but we having a good time. So just a quick recap. We talked about, one, Happy Father's Day. Mama's baby, Papa's maybe. You know what I'm saying? Is it really yours? Is it really real? Is it really real or nah? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? But also we talked about Juneteenth. You know, now we're celebrating it as our national holiday. I mean, you remember when, I don't know for any of my watchers out there, when actually the King holiday came into fruition, and we actually, most states, I think except Arizona, acknowledged MLK Day, and getting that day off for MLK's birthday. So, stuff, just like things that you should do, you know what I'm saying? But, shouts out to my job too, just a little small thing, because, I mean, they recognize and acknowledge the national holiday, so we had an extra weekend, that extra long Father's Day weekend, which was lovely. Recapping on Father's Day, talked about, one, mama's baby, papa's maybe. Is it yours or not? Did you get the DNA test? Did you need a transfusion and the blood types don't match up? Honestly. But for real, talk about what gifts you got. Did you get the socks? Did you get the tie? Did you go to dinner? Did you get what you enjoyed? Did you get what you loved? Did you have a great time with your loved ones? So that's pretty much all that matters. You know what I'm saying? And also we talked about, ladies, Father's Day does not belong to you. I don't care what you put in. Now, unless you Butch and your name Butch, ladies, Father's Day does not belong to you at all. Father's Day is ours as men, so it does not have any bearing on you. I acknowledge the great contribution that you make as a single parent. If you have been a single parent, we acknowledge that to the utmost. But there's a day for you about a month before this one. It's called Mother's Day. Feel me? That's yours, and we shut the house down for you. Should cut it. And we talked about, just dealing with fathers in it, in general. And this is something that I'll be bringing back too, that we can actually touch on. But if you were raised in a single parent home and not by your dad, would you rather have known your father or not ever been acquainted with him at all? So, and kind of talk about that dynamic, but we're going to get into it, you know what I'm saying? This is just me scratching the surface for everybody, and watch the platform grow. Watch how big it gets. Watch how amazing this shit is. And it feels good just to get out here and talk. It feels good. I don't know who I might reach. I don't know who a joke of mine I might say, or just seeing my funny face might help somebody's day that day. I don't know. I was late today, for me, but I won't mention it again. But I had to come and do it. I'd have felt bad if I didn't, and I'm glad I did. Honestly, it's big out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a different world these days. It's a different world these days. So all I'm saying is this: love hard, man. Love up and love big. If you're a father, be the best one you can be. Dodge the bull crap and be the best for your children. So you can get them, plant the best seeds in your children. So they'll always have knowledge of their father moving forward. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, just, have your boundaries, know who you are anywhere you are. Moving forward, we talk about our Juneteenth celebration, y'all. Juneteenth is crazy. It's great that we have, a national holiday and able to get off early for that. But the crazy part was, I'm still a little jaded by it, because honestly, it's like I said before, it's the Christopher Columbus farce. That Christopher Columbus, you did not discover America. You did not discover something that was already here, already thriving with people already on it. You didn't discover that. You know what I'm saying? So, you were looking for a trade route to India for spices and shit like that. The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. That's the shit you was on. But the reason why I say that Juneteenth celebration comes with a grain of salt and a little bit bittersweet, because the Juneteenth celebration, because one, they didn't let. It was Galveston, Texas. It was June 19th, 1865, when the war was over. The Civil War was over in 1863. They didn't tell the rest of them, of our population, of our people, that the war was over, so we could discontinue being indentured servants and slaves. You know what I'm saying? Working throughout this crazy madness. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit clamped right now, but. Point of the matter is thus, they didn't tell us for a year and a half, then or 2 years. and that's horrible. And they wanted to keep them on, keep them on because they wanted to go ahead and get another crop out of everybody. A crop and a half, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the wording it back until June of June of 2016. June, because I moved to California on June 16th, 2015. So, but in June 19th, 1865 is when the word was passed down, you know, and that's when the Juneteenth celebration began. So once again, it's bittersweet, you know. And the last thing here before I wrap up, we talked about a couple, and once again, a video that I saw on Instagram, and I hope it was a farce and a hoax, but it was a tattooed baby with full sleeves on both arms, tattooed on the chest and on the sides, tattooed all on the baby's legs, a tattooed tear on the face. And I hope that it was a joke. I hope it wasn't real. It looks like they were smoking weed, drinking Hennessy. I'm not saying Hennessy, but smoking weed, drinking brown liquor. You know, and the tattoo artist had his gloves on. He kept tapping the baby with the tattoo gun. Hopefully it was fake. I'm not sure, but it looked real. And the baby was crying until the mom came around and you know, and kind of soothed the kid. But it was a horrible thing to see. But on a better note, I just want to thank everybody that did chime in, that does come out and support me, you know, and the numbers, you know, come out and support me, and I appreciate every part of it. You know, anyone that ever wants to join in on the Sev Gray Show, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because I have definitely have several other platforms or ways that we could make a group thing, or if you want to show your face on the video, we do it right here. But either way, we've got time. I got the time. Today I got time, because today I got time. But we got, you know, I'll make the time for us to do it. If you have any questions, or if you have any other topics or subject matter that you'd like for me to cover, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up in my inbox, DM me. I'm at SevvySev1, SEVVY, number 1. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and if you like what I'm doing, you want to support what I'm doing or help me move forward, you can always cash at me. And that's, of course, the $SEVVYSEV. So that's just the $, and Sevy Sev for my Cash App. But like I said, I appreciate everybody for coming out. And I'll be back next week. 7 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. This is the Sev Gray Show. I'm your man, Sev Gray. I love you guys, and thank you for being a part of my life and striving to be better. And here at the Sev Gray Show, we live, we laugh, we uplift. Peace.